Welcome back to ETV. Now, last weekend there was only one movie that was new in the theaters. This weekend we've actually got 4 of them. And it seems that Sean the Movie Guy actually might approve of a couple of them. Here's Sean to tell you a little bit more about it.
Easy A is about a girl who starts a rumor about herself that she has slept with somebody.
You don't understand how hard it is, all right? I'm tormented every day at school, so please just help me. Just one good imaginary fling.
A pretty unique take on the Scarlet Letter, Emma Stone stars in Easy A, the story of a girl who pretends to sleep with a boy in order to build his reputation. But then the high school rumor mill goes crazy in this better-than-average teen comedy.
No judgment, but you kind of look like a stripper.
Mom.
A high-end stripper for governors or athletes.
What was that?
Something's jamming it.
It's stuck!
Devil is the latest suspense film from the mind of M. Night Shyamalan. I'll let you decide if that's a good or a bad thing. It's the story about a group of people trapped inside an elevator, and one of them might just be the devil.
Set them free.
Idaho?
Idaho? You were relocated to, repopulate?
Oh, sounds good to me.
Alpha and Omega is an animated family film about 2 wolves at opposite ends of their pack's social structure. They're trapped and relocated, and now these opposites must work together if they have any chance of making their way back home.
4 men made me open the safe. They took me as a hostage.
Were you able to see anything at all through the blindfold?
No.
And finally, The Town is the story of a bank robber who falls for a woman he held hostage during his last stick-up. Now, if you believe the hype from the Toronto Film Festival, The Town may just be Oscar-bound. And that's what's new at the movies this week. I'm Sean McBride, the movie guy for ETV.
All right, some big movies coming out this week. What is Sean's pick of the week?
You know, I would say I probably have 2 picks. Now, I must say I didn't get to see Devil, so who knows? Maybe that M. Night Shyamalan has finally broken out of his curse and produced a film that's worth seeing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Not sure about that one. Look, Easy A, I thought was pretty interesting. A much better than expected teen comedy. I mean, it's just this Emma Stone. She's kind of like a Lindsay Lohan back when you could root for her and appreciate her acting abilities.
And she was sober.
Exactly, and so Emma Stone is the new Lindsay Lohan. So I think it's witty. I think it's a cute take. Certainly, you know, we've seen like tales on other classic literature made into high school comedies before, but we've never seen The Scarlet Letter done before. So
right.
I thought Easy A was a lot of fun, and I think The Town. I don't believe it's Oscar bound as a lot of people coming out of the Toronto International Film Festival would have you believe, but I do think it's a good movie. And Ben Affleck, you know, it's kind of nice to see him going back to doing some nice artistic stuff as well.
That sounds great.
Okay.
So what's going on with Flicks?
Over the Flicks, 2 new films. They have Cairo Time and I'm Still Here. I guess I'm Still Here is the big one. That's Joaquin Phoenix's his pseudo-documentary. People can't decide if it's a documentary or not. It's about him trying to be a musician instead of an actor. A lot of people think it's just a phony thing. If you remember the David Letterman interview, it's all part of this. So it's be interesting to see how that one works. Also, let's just really quickly point out that Shouting Fire, which is the second of a series of 3 films about civil rights, is sponsored by the Idaho ACLU, and you can see that this Sunday at 7 o'clock. Over on DVD, not a whole lot. Just Right, I guess, is a pretty good romantic comedy with Queen Latifah. Letters to Juliet was a pretty good romance about a woman who finds an old love letter on Juliet's wall, the Romeo and Juliet's wall, so it's kind of fun. Prince of Persia, not a good film at all. And then a whole bunch of new DVDs for the new TV season, which starts on Monday. Big Bang Theory's 3rd season, Bored to Death, Fringe, Glee, The Good Wife, it's all out. So.
Wow. And then what's in store for us with live theater?
We have the final weeks for Noises Off over at Stagecoach Theater, a wonderful show. Lend Me a Tenor over at Boise Little Theater, another good show. I'm a little biased because I'm in that one. And then the new one is Bye Bye Birdie, which is over at Knock 'em Dead Theater. That's going to run this weekend through October 30th. Call 385-0021 or go to kedproductions.org.
Thanks so much, Sean. And be sure to check out Sean with his final performances this weekend with Lend Me a Tenor. The live music rundown comes up next as ETV continues.
Get ETV Entertainment Television 24 hours a day when you log on to ETV.